si ala nyinin karolu hakiltu bake ako 1996 sankono fo ima beta bentole brikama mensike UDP parti wala benti
UDP brikama bengo chetare
the UDP brikama meeting took place. I was to have been present.
But Jandi meeting okasi.
But before the meeting,
12 o'clock, correct?
By 12, they sent a child to tell me that my older brother passed away in Kamfenda, and so I left for the place.
1 week.
I did not witness the meeting. I spent a week in Kamfenda, so I did not witness the Brikama meeting.
Do you know what the meeting was about, that particular meeting?
Akofo bengo etiye nyawnyandi foi salong bengo nyin dalilo keta muneti nung wo bengo men keta Brikama wonya.
Bengo manche nyala umar wotumo debe sangaro nyobe ko yal mamma be fereng.
The meeting did not take place in my presence. That time I was sad. I was sad for the loss I just told you.
Was the meeting about the presidential elections that were due to come?
Ako foi sina nyimwe ko fo bengo nying ya ke president carte fayole kama memba kan na wotumo.
Wo meeting do that? Ma bilinte nada. Because in that bilinte tata sangadula.
When I went to the funeral plate and came back, when I got to my home, my children told me that the soldiers and police are looking for you, and I said, what is it? Because I have not done anything so far as I know.
Mr. Witness, can you please address the commissioners when you speak rather than the public, please?
Ako sedo ni be diamula inya tilin commissioner la katu wala kumma ya tabari amanjare purika jamaa molu jube inya tilin commissioner la katu wala nyante la kumolu fahamu la kende ke ya lom member caring.
So far you have said that you attended a political meeting in Birkama in 1996. However, you were unable to stay for the meeting because they informed you that your elder brother had died, so you had to leave the meeting abruptly, and you did not return back to Birkama until a week after that. Kindly tell us what happened after you returned.
Ako wairi Birkama bengo nying hamole nung kataje bari manna taje katu yesango soto itata wasangoto adu yelo kunke wasangoto bari wakola brisa itana muneketa.
Brisa itana.
When I came home,
Ngo voli kantani ngamuneke ngako nata sutola fare sama benyoja nkwante bitasa ate kono mbebenal.
So when I returned back, my children and some of my companions informed me that police and soldiers were looking out for me, and I asked them, what have I done? I have done nothing. Then I said to them, anyway, I will sleep the night, and tomorrow we'll see each other, because I was going out in the streets anyway.
What happened the next day?
Ako so mo muneketa.
When I woke up in the morning, I went to the market. At the Gunjur Johnson, the place they call Ekomog.
Police.
As soon as I arrived at that place, one trader saw me and took a bicycle and off to inform them that Yaya Bojang has returned.
Okay.
When that was done, I was there. I saw a military truck approaching, and they were filled. And then they came and alighted where I was standing. They asked, who is Yaya Bojang? And I told them, I am the one. They told me, well, you are needed at the station. And I asked them, what have I done? They told me, well, let's just go. When we arrive, you will know what it is. So we pushed and pulled there for seriously. Because I did not agree to go. Then they started a fight, and so we fought there. But because they outnumber me, they are many. They held me and turned my hands backwards, handcuffed me, and then they proceeded to take me to Banjul.
Mr. Witness, can we just go through some details? You said the soldiers said they were going to take you to the police station. Can you kindly tell us which police station it was?
Ako bring sojaro no polisolu ini yo diamo menkeje iko ibe sambala police station oto. Ako police station jumalem.
Iko ibe sambala bigamo police station. Biriam bulande mo to kono drong imallo bigam police continue renata Banjul.
They said they were going to take me to the Brikama police station. But once I was in the vehicle, they went past the station, Brikama police station, and straight onto Banjul.
Do you remember how many soldiers alighted from the vehicle that arrested you?
Ako foi hakilo ya mutale sojar jelle jita wo moto kono men ye muta.
Another 4 more time.
It was up to 10 people.
Do you recognize any of them, or do you remember any of them?
Ako fo mobe kono le yemen sute wala mobe kono yemen long.
Mamo sute kono. Biriyen samba ye hand over that man.
I did not recognize anyone amongst them.
Abulai Kujabi, Willem director NIA.
But when they took me, they handed me over to Ablai Bojang.
Ablai Kujabi,
who was the director of the NIA.
Okay. Mr. Witness, before we get on to what happened at the NIA, can I just take you back, please? You mentioned that the soldiers, you were involved in a fight with the soldiers.
Ako janning albafla menketa al tarimo. Iko inin sojarolu keleta wo femfonye woto bang.
Femgo chidoleta ye kangolipa.
They took a gun and they were hitting me on my neck. They were hitting me with a gun.
Gun butt.
It is correct that you were gun butted at the back of your head.
Ako foto nyalo nyenti ye junku isanyo to kidikumele bang.
Jang.
Yes, on my shoulder.
When the soldiers attempted to arrest you, did you fight back?
Ako birin sojaro lafte mudala. Foi balantele fana ni kele tale bang.
Yes, because I told them I was not going. I did not know what I did wrong.
Did they inform you why they were arresting you at that point?
Ako foya foyenne bang inata foyenne yemenke o tembo wato mebe mutala.
They did not tell me anything. They didn't tell me anything.
So you said they arrested you, they put you at the back of the truck. Can you describe what truck this was?
Enyum foko ye muta bring wato men ye korindi ye muta ye ke moto ba koma. Wo moto ba moto façon nem.
Moto double cabin at all.
There's a double cabin.
What color was it?
A common color façon nem.
Koima.
It was a white in color.
So the vehicle took you all the way to NIA, as you said?
But it did not have any number, no plate number.
Thank you, Mr. Witness. When you got into the truck, they took you all the way to NIA. Kindly tell us what happened when you got to the NIA.
Ako biri ye muta ye bulandi moto kono ye samba NIA. Ako dukare afonye muneketa NIA bral futataji.
When we arrived, they brought me down.
Abulai officer.
They went into Abulai's office.
Abulai
came out. He held his cigarette packet and he was boogieing. Counsel, we are having trouble hearing him.
Mr. Witness, kindly take your microphone with you as you're walking. And please demonstrate again. Please start again.
Ye menkenu ko yesa akambari ila microphone omute buloko no. Ya itandina ko ye menkenu bese ila wala.
Where's Mr. Osha? Can we have some assistance? Thank you. Mr. Witness, please start again. Tell us what the reaction of Abdoulaye Kujabi was when you got to the NIA.
Ako momo ko malafia jamela in intenteng jang intelebejang ibe kujala jang abe jaw yala bak.
He said to
Ko ite indebe funda ba ibe landula oya faja ufana nga ole faja ibe landula jang oya faja ba indebe funda because ntema mantanache ko malafia jamela al malafia jamela ntema la fola so aluko dia ko ntema la fala ntela fala no watala.
What he was saying was that when he arrived, Abdoulaye Kujabi came out with a packet of cigarettes, and Abdoulaye Kujabi told him that anybody who doesn't like Yaya Jammeh, I don't like him too. And here, as far as you have arrived here, if you don't mind, you are going to die here. Then I replied him, I also told him that you are the person who is going to die here, or you will be impaired here. Something will happen to you that will make you impaired, or something bad will happen to you. But me, I will go out of this place and leave you here.
Mr. Witness, did you know Abdoulaye Kujabi before, personally?
Ako foye Abdoulaye Kujabi lonne nung almo fulo fale nyo lonne nung janni ubebe sila.
very well. We are all from the same village.
APRC wale fonyi dingol bedimi sa momo ala fero pruka over kafa wale kadiya itelu.
So my not being a member of the APRC party is what has been hurting the people of Fonyi all over, so that for them, everyone was making all efforts as they could to ensure that I was killed.
Can you tell us what happened next after you got to the NIA premises?
Akobiru beketa NIA lao dinkirato je wokola mune natake.
Adunta bungokono.
He went inside.
He went inside
and came out. He came and told them, here he is sitting down. Then people came and undressed me. And then they took me to
Mr. Witness, can you kindly...
Nibediamula akanyang ikado mandindo mandim for prunsa kana sorno bar ni contineta dorong kana soro te kenola. Eko brief fintita ye urang. He said that when Abdoulaye Kujabi went back into his office, they came and stripped him naked. Only his underpants was left with him, and they took him to a standpipe and they started pouring cold water on him. Briye rose wokola muneketa.
Briye rose balosi na limo. Wemo se nata. Ye njonko tondi tabuloto.
So when So after I was soaked from this tub, I was brought back and I was made to squat on a chair, and it was from that time that they started electrocuting me, and they were doing it on my feet.
Can you tell us who took you and hosed you down, and who also placed you on the table and started to electrocute you?
Ako fanyeng jumale ye isamba pompoto ke rose jiola aning jumale nate ke inyonkotondi aning ka kurangota ke imas ala.
Intended, but Abdoulaye Kujabi wole ki because we be do ko atele.
I don't know.
Because atele direct to that time.
But they were sent by Abdoulaye Kujabi. They were working on his directives because he was the director of the NIA at the time.
Can you tell us how you were electrocuted?
Ako afanyem fanang inata kurango ke bala jato bala nyamenga ni minto.
Niye wala bala simo beke kurango katana ke yat. Yo be mas.
They when they were on the when I was made to squat, they were electrocuting me on all parts of my body, including my manhood, and it took almost 3 years, and I was not able to perform my marital
obligations, I believe.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Can you kindly tell us what other parts of your body was electrocuted at that point?
ako isa fono nyabang ye balo minto ni minto kotake na takurang futandi damen nuto
ya chenda nengoto
they put
on
my tongue to the extent that my head was almost shaking, vibration. And all that while I was naked.
Were there any other parts that you were electrocuted on?
They put one wire on my left armpit and they told me to fold it, and at that time my whole body was shaking, and then they took it and put it on my right armpit as well, and I experienced the same
pain.
How long did these electrocution sessions go on for?
Nyimkura maso me yake la ifo hakilo samutano ametela ya wati jeleta
kulong tilio tili iba kandron
the electrification
biyente samboje tilio tili because biyente dunda wo nyindulanto fenge bambadinka man tiloje nyala 1 week mbelari bambadinka 1 week mbelari.
The electrocution happened every other day, every day. And when I was in Babadinka, I was there for a week, and I have not seen sunlight all that while.
Can you tell us, can you describe to us the Bambadinka cells that you explained? Can you tell us where they were located within the NIA premises?
Ako foi sa fono nye wo Bambadinka ye futandi dameng abe ena ela sansango kono minto ma fane la korda kono ji.
It is here.
Bambadinka bele.
Bambadinka is here.
Yenyi parasoje. Dauda mole kataraje.
You see this place?
Can you can the cameraman please just capture his diagram?
Normally you will go flat on your belly and you will crawl inside. You see this leg?
Into 1 week.
They will chain it and tie it either side. I was naked and I was being beaten by mosquitoes, and when they get up, they'll tell you that you will die here.
And he said he was in that same position for almost 1 week. He was tied up.
When they remove you, when it's time to eat, they'll take you from out of this place and you sit here. When it's time to eat, you pull yourself and sit here. You have your meal and then that was why when I heard that you pay the visit there
because
and
not
see it.
Thank you, Mr. Witness. Can you just resume your seat? Okay, Mr. Asher, can you please show the diagram to the commissioners, please?
Saying at a fongo ye meng safe puru Bambadinka benu nyaming abeje nyaming between council ko yo yitandi commissional bo kayto le jibe kan
abetelle.
This is the way it was.
Nyama Bambadinka abetelle ikadune bukayole mano ni bise dunta ikatuwa nyama ni eja dunta ikatuwa nyama.
When you hear Bambadinka, this is the way it is. Once you are on your belly and you crawl inside, you cannot turn. Whatever position you went in, that's the position you are going to remain in.
Thank you, Mr. Witness. Can I just take you through this vital piece of evidence so that it's clear to the witnesses? I mean, sorry, to the audience.
Alafta itamindila dulala la puru jesi sata ay senea puru melu bebe la moikan kumosi ko ibema.
Is it correct that the Bambadinka cells were underground dungeons.
Ako foto nyalo nyinti bamba dinkala o selul ye ke banko du male bang.
NIA sal baten.
At the big parlor of the NIA.
Bunko no sal baten.
Inside the inside that big parlor, that's where they made partitions. Normally, you go behind
Well, it was, the door was just behind the building. So when they take you there, they will push you down the hole and they will start beating you to push you down. The moment you are inside the hole down, then they will get hold of your legs, tie them up, and they will make you lie down. If you lie down on your back, you will remain like that throughout. If you lie down on your stomach, you will remain like that throughout.
Mr. Witness, you mentioned that each cell was just big enough to contain a human body. And once you were put into it, you could not move left or right or on your side. Is that correct?
Ako yenyum foko ni tata hanfo yedundi ilawo dinkirato bitung yidunta je nyamin ikatu wole nyama ibuka yele mano buluba kan ibuka yele mano marakan ibuka yele mano ka la nya dota ako fo muto nyalti ban
ibuka yele mano
you cannot turn
ibuka turn no thing.
You cannot turn any.
Ni left ni si so patata pitiro.
When your chest is tired of lying on it.
Ni ba fa de na ye chefo condition ye saba. Ni funda ye late ye nyori fo ye late. Tendro la fula biti oja abanta.
There were only two line postures, either you lie on your stomach or on your back.
Is it Mr. Witness? Is it correct that you could not access the cells without the intervention of another person to actually place you into the cells or remove you?
Ako fodum yo selo lukono ni be dundila je fomo ye nyori ke mako ke nyori pour que dundi je barika fo e fama dung e faye je wo ka kole ala fodo abe o nyale bang
ni na de ni ela
when you lie down
ni ela ke nyori
they used to push you until your head
they will push you down until your head connects to the inner wall. That's how you will remain. If you go in on your stomach, you will remain like that.
Thank you, Mr. Witness. For now, we're going to have a short break, and then we will come back after the break to continue your testimony. Mr. Chairman, the lunch break is up, so we'll stop for now and then continue after the break.
Thank you very much, Chairman Council. We will adjourn until 2:30, an hour's time. Thank you. Meeting is adjourned.